from Lauren about 8 months ago saying that she was organising this project and that she had these really small budgets for comedy gigs, but she wanted to put comedy in unused places in Romford. And she knew that I had grown up in Romford and thought that maybe I'd be able to help her. And she was also asking, like, is this doable? And I was like, it's completely doable, and it sounds, from my memory of Romford, really necessary and exciting, and I know that there's no other kind of regular comedy night here. So I really wanted to help, and so I booked some comedians that I really liked and we've all come down on the train like a school outing. So when comedy is in a non-comedy specific place, it can go either way. It can be very uncomfortable and awkward, and obviously you don't have the professional lighting and sound, but today it seems very kind of exciting and the audience are really positive and, oh, this is a fun thing to do, so it's been really nice so far. My only policy is I'm going to make nurses rich, but not like that just rich, sickeningly rich, Sultan of Brunei rich, can afford a house in London rich. And then my friend stopped me, she's like, yeah, but then what about if Britain is invaded and everyone's family is killed? I'm like, yeah, I probably won't get re-elected. But I will do the lecture circuit with a grin on my face, knowing I'm a hero.
I think it's absolutely amazing. For starters, it's in a closed down Chinese medicine shop. This is the first time I've ever been into a Chinese medicine shop and not spent all my money. So that's good. I prefer them when they're shut. The gig's absolutely amazing. It's completely overflowing. People are right out into the corridor of the shopping mall, and they're really up for it, and they're really friendly and laughing a lot.
I'm very excited to be married now because I'm ready to have a baby. Do we have any parents in? Yeah, not mine, I hope. I know if they were here, they tend to heckle, but I'm definitely ready for a baby. I realised I was ready for a baby recently when I saw a pregnancy test floating in the pub toilet. And my first thought was, oh, congratulations. And it's such a wonderful way to find out. You can go straight to the bar and start celebrating.
I've not been to Romford before, and it's nice. The 2 hours I've spent here, I've had no bad experiences. It's been pleasant. I've been places before, and within the first 2 hours I've had very bad experiences. Oxford, within 2 hours I'd been electrocuted. Horrible town. Wouldn't recommend it. Based on the 2 hour assessment model. Because I had nowhere to live, I had to sleep for 3 days in a warehouse in Hoxton in half a caravan with a half-blind Scotsman who I now know dealt coke at the time, called Ian Ballard. And I say half a caravan, I don't mean he had half of a caravan and I had half of a caravan. For some reason, there was half a caravan. And that's a mystery I was never able to solve, but by Christ, I tried. No one even knew how it had gotten there. Nobody with any access knew why there was a caravan, let alone half of a caravan. I don't know if a full caravan turned up and someone went, that's too much. But I also don't understand, like, how, if you saw half a caravan somewhere, who would think, you know where that should be? Hoxton. Let's move it to a warehouse. The other puzzling thing was none of the doors were big enough to have allowed the caravan to go through it. Which implies the warehouse was built around it. I like gigs that are in non-traditional spaces. I do like traditional spaces as well, but I like to change where I play, and I tend to do more improvisational stuff, which I feel like it lends towards it's like an oddness to the space. I like it when the room has some character, and this room has character. It can't not. Not least of which there's massive floral letters, which I'm amazed no one's mentioned yet.
But I used to talk a lot about, I split up with my fiancé, for him, and I did bang on a lot about that, but I don't really feel like talking about it anymore because like it's boring now for me. But and also I'm really happy, and oh my God, guess who's getting married again? Woo! Yeah, he is. So, that's true. He's getting married, and they've got a baby on the way. But I'm happy for him because I don't want a bloody baby. There's a problem. People don't believe you when you're born because they think women want to get married every bloody week. No, thank you. I've got a dragon's outfit and a lot of time on my hands.
Right, listen to what everybody else has said. It's better advice than mine, but my thing would be fail and then do it again, because that's how humans learn. But a lot of people, I think, start off, have a bad experience and then never go back to it. But the best thing I've figured out is that failure isn't a bad thing. You've just learned a way to not tell a joke or something that doesn't work, so you try it a different way. And there's millions of ways to do this. and you'll have your own style, but you won't know what that is for a while. So screw up for a bit and then learn from that and then do whatever it is you do.
We have a Comedians Guild now, which has information on its website about how to start a gig, because actually you don't need very much, you don't need to charge very much money, especially because when comedians at the beginning of their career, you want stage time, so people might gig for expenses if they're an open spot, or for a small amount of money if they're kind of in the first few years of their career. So actually you only need to charge like with this, like £4 or £5 on the door. That's half the price of going to the cinema for your audience, and they get a really live experience. You need to have alcohol, so it's great if the venue is a bar or a pub with a room above or below. But other than that, you need a microphone, basic PA and a bright light, and then you're ready.